automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. Grab them by the pussy.
You want.
Grab them by the pussy.
You want.
Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
Pull the hell.
Hey, what's going on, folks? How we doing tonight?
Good, good. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. I'm just checking out Nicole. She's getting her bearings. Can you hear us, Nicole? All right. We got a few technical glitches going on right now. We're going to get this thing started in just a second. Yeah. Interesting topic last night. I mean, we got to coming back with the same thing, which is the love and protection. So we're going to get this here thing started. So how you doing, Amir?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Oh, doing fantastic, man. I'm doing absolutely great. I enjoyed last night. It was a great experience, and we're going to carry on with some more of the.
Oh yeah, we had to run that back.
Oh yeah, I definitely had to run it back. We had a few things that we didn't cover, and for example,
Yeah, we got a little sidetracked with that Diddy talk.
We definitely got to talking about that Diddy for sure. That definitely was a topic for conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. That was definitely a conversation that did spill over into a lot of perspective, opinions.
Yeah.
Opinions.
Yeah, I was surprised that Nicole had her stance. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It was just I didn't expect that.
Right. Well, she's I think she's kind of on top of that, on top of what's going on with Mr. Shop Up and Collins.
Yeah.
And we go over those to them parts. And by the way, I'm going to go ahead and let everyone know this is Ted King of YouTube, Mouthpiece Sport. Thanks for tuning in, and we're going to get this thing started. We got Mr. Amir in the building right now, and he's going to give a lot of perspective yesterday. Very well done, sir. Appreciate all your candor and all your comments in terms of how you feel and what you think this they call it a niche relationship. So we're very good to hear your perspective, and we appreciate that very much so. And so I'm not sure exactly what if we can't find you here, is there anywhere in particular we can find you, sir?
Oh, me? No.
Yes.
I'm in the bushes. I'll be hiding.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Still,
I'm a recluse.
Okay, there you go. Well, still, your input is very much appreciated. So
no, I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think we were talking about just how you gotta kind of tiptoe through the dating market these days with all the.
That is true. You're definitely right about that. You do have to do a little bit of tiptoeing. You have to make sure you have all your, protect yourself because
there's a lot of. It's a minefield out there.
Yes, absolutely is. Absolutely is. They do have a lot of things that can get you tripped up when it comes to dating and some misunderstandings in the dating world. But there are definitely some misunderstanding in terms of what the law says in terms of what constitutes breaking the law when it comes to what we're talking about, which is love and protection. And so that's one of the things we didn't delve into yesterday, but there are definitely some elements of law that does have to give you protection. And I mean, unless you're a Mr. Trump,
Yeah, right.
yeah, unless you can get away with doing some outlandish things that will get you caught up. And of course, he got caught up as well because he had a situation where lady came forward and said that she was assaulted by him. So yeah, so anyway, it's a lot of things going on. But I'd like to give a shout out before we get started on our sponsor tonight, which is Add My Name, Advertise My Name, which is trying to show people how to make money while they sleep. I give them all the principles to have a successful business endeavor, whether that be at home-based business, or brick and mortar. So we want to thank Add My Name, and of course, give them a shout out with their commercial. Hello, everybody. This is Ted King, trying to talk to you about your money matters. Yes, I understand that times are rough and things are tough, and you're trying to make ends meet. Well, if you're endeavoring to open up a new business, you need to call us at addmy.name or go to call at 916-712-8427. And let us talk to you about your money woes. I mean, if you're trying to make money. If you're just trying to make a living, a job or whatever, just over broke, that's fine too. Well, we can talk to you about that as well. But what we're trying to do is keep that heat off of you. It gets hot. Tell you, it gets real hot when the bills are due and you can't pay them. Oh my goodness, it gets hot. But we're trying to give you a little relief. You know what I'm talking about? So give us a call at 916-712-8427. Add My Name. All right. So we got Nicole in the building. We got Amir in the building. We got Mr. Malik Williams in the building.
What's going on?
We out here.
Yeah, doing good. We're doing good. We got
We got Teddy in the chat.
Not yet. I don't see him. Let's see if I can get Miss Nicole, but she can hear us. She looks like she's having some problems with audio. Everybody else, can you hear us, Nicole? I don't think she can hear us. I think she have a little glitch in her system right now. But yeah, hold on a second. We got a chat here.
That's Teddy.
No sound, it says.
Uh-oh.
There's no sound for Nicole. She says no, she has no sound. Something's going on with her setup over here. Yeah, so yeah. But anyway, so we have we didn't have a lot of people in like we did yesterday. We had quite a few people chiming in yesterday. So we have to kind of sort of get people to realize that what we're doing here. And again, we're focusing on Miss Nicole right now. But in meanwhile, until she gets back, so we have to make sure we understand what is lawful and what's not lawful when it comes to dating and dating life, because that could be a definite so we got Nicole back, I think. Let's see if we can get her on stage. How you doing? You still can't hear nothing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
It could be your browser. But yeah, I think it's what the law is not as confusing as it is like it makes it more difficult for because what's attractive to women and what's lawful, there's a little bit of a crossover there sometimes.
Yeah, it's a blurred line.
Yeah.
Those laws are more so beneficial to women than men.
Yeah, for sure. And they make men scared. They scare men away from wanting to approach women, which makes for less love connections in the world, and that's what we're experiencing, especially with the younger generation.
Yeah,
And
because that's why a lot of women in today's time they complaining that dudes don't want to take them out on dates no more.
yeah, don't approach them as much anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't do a lot of dating, so I wouldn't know about that. But I would imagine that would definitely be a red flag in terms of how you approach a person, and the person feels like, it depends. It depends. Like, again, I always like to think that a man who has things under control would probably more apt not to have that kind of situation occur as opposed to having it occur. So that's one thing about the dating life. You still have to take control of the situation. And here's another thing, right? If you out in the public somewhere where they can see you, more likely than not, that's not going to happen where a person can, say that you're, doing something inappropriate. But let's talk about things that appears to be inappropriate that's not. Okay. So okay. See, we got you online now?
Yes, and I can hear you guys.
All right.
Okay, good. All right. We can hear you as well. Yeah, so we were just chiming in. We're talking about the same topic we had yesterday. Very interesting topic. I mean, listen, you all took over the show yesterday. I have to give you a salute because you all definitely handled your business, talked about the subject way better than I thought I expected. So, we were just talking about situations where people going out on dates and how they
just how it's men feel a little bit apprehensive about approaching women, and they don't know they're scared of. And this is really this is like the generation of younger generation, mid-20s and down, of offending or doing the wrong thing. So they're opting not to approach women as much, and there's a spike, there's a drop in babies being born.
You're dating and stuff, and dudes want to talk to me. Yeah.
A drop in babies being born.
That's right.
Okay, well, at this rate,
I wasn't aware about the population.
Decrease. Population decrease.
That hasn't happened in a long time.
Yeah, well, I thought, it seems to me that would probably, in my opinion, now this is just me, and I'm getting some information here that I'm learning as we go, because, it was, to me, it would be because of economics, because maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, actually, I had a class, a sociology class, where it said that $250,000 is what it took to raise a child. That was back in five years ago. So with inflation, it may be $50,000. I mean, $500 million to raise a child. I'm just saying that's what the statistics were pointing out at that time.
When there's less money, when there's less affluency, there's more babies typically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When you say when there's less affluency, in other words,
when like the communities and cities and countries that have less money have more babies.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay. So
they got because that's free.
Okay. All right. Well.
So why are guys not approaching women right now? What y'all come up with?
They're scared.
Scared in what way?
Also, a lot of women act today's time. They act stuck up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been in all times.
It's like you can't even compliment women at times. You can't, if you say she look pretty, be like, oh, why are you talking to me?
Women are less graceful, and they can easily everything can be skewed as an essay or a harassment or something if she's not into it, and it's just yeah. It's
Or she'll
I
bring
think
up, or she'll bring up
and
her deals.
then I gotta be fair too. Like these younger men, they grew up with the cell phone. My bad, with the cell phone in their hand, and they don't socialize as much. Everybody's texting more, and when these young people get in front of girls, they kind of, I mean, these young men, they don't really know how to talk to them. You know,
Mm.
the social skills have been diminished by technology, social media.
Mm. Yeah, that may be a factor. I mean, that makes sense, especially if we've got a texting world instead of a
Yeah.
communication world. You know, a face one-on-one communication that would have a tendency to, I guess, buffer the connection. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
texting. You know, there's no direct connection, so therefore there's no, I guess.
And then exercising that skill.
There you go. That's a good well put. No exercising that skill in terms of people say, "Oh, what are you doing?" You know, you're saying, and so I get that. That makes some sense. So how what do you think? What would you do? In other words, to break that stigma? If you were going to go out, you're going to meet someone. What would you say? What would your approach be like?
For mine?
Yes, anybody.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't put in applications. I'm not. I don't know.
You
don't put in applications?
No, I don't put in applications. Not at this point in my life.
Okay.
But I've always been kind of shy too. I've never been completely comfortable approaching women either.
Okay.
Because I never had to exercise that muscle either.
Okay. So, I mean, here's the question I have asked. For example, you're out. Of course, you're not trying to collect application, but maybe a woman is looking at you, or maybe she's giving you some signs that she would like you to approach her. What do you think those signs may be?
They do the eye contact. They try to get, it's a lot of.
They probably want to see like how much money you have. Can you buy them? Can you buy them stuff? That's usually what a lot of women lead with in today's time first.
Yeah, and they're usually a little bit rude too. They usually say some kind of like cute rude shit, you know.
Is there an example of that? Can you give an example, or you just I mean, because for example, I mean, I personally, I don't interact that way. I guess maybe I'm a little bit different, but I don't ever get that type of thing where they're kind of rude. I don't eat at BJ's.
What?
Oh,
that's what women do. I don't eat at BJ's. I don't eat this. I don't eat that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We only had cheesecake. That's crazy.
Okay, so for example, you say, I'm gonna take you out to BJ's, and they say, "Well, I don't eat there."
It's like some women you can't take to certain places because they're not gonna eat there.
Oh, okay. So in other words, what you're saying is that if you invite them out, you'll say we'll go to a certain place, and they'll say, "No, I don't eat at that particular place."
I'm too good for that place for that kind of
place. Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
you guys gotta know which women not to approach, or which women ain't, what you're looking for.
How would they know that? That's the question.
Well, a lot of guys complain about too much makeup, BBLs, dressing too skimpy, and these are the women they're approaching and complaining about it.
Okay. Well, that's definitely.
Well, I only see these things on the internet. Well, I really don't go outside.
Oh, okay.
I'm like a bad
but I get what she's saying, because I go out quite a bit, so I get what she's saying, that guys do complain about the BBLs and stuff like that, and then they still mess with that type of female anyways. That goes to women messing with the bad guys they mess with, even though they'll tell you, they'll swear up and down, "Oh, I want a romantic guy, a guy that's a sweetheart," and go for the complete opposite.
Right.
Yeah. And I think that men are a little bit more comfortable with a certain look because she feels like she's a little bit more accessible, and then
Yeah.
it creates an image. It creates an image that other girls they want that attention, you know.
Good point.
But we don't really want to take those girls as seriously typically.
Well, yeah, that's the reason why OnlyFans is made. You know, so girls like the amateur girls that's not as big as the celebrity girls that, you know, they can get they fame and shine.
Yeah. And there's a niche there. Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
so
you
we're
gotta
talking.
think. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just going to my point that I was trying to make is these particular women are women that are little. I mean, obviously they're not. Well, let's put it this way: they're women who are probably around the way girls. That's what we used to say, around the way girls.
A city girl.
Around the way, girl.
A city girl.
Around the way girl.
Yeah.
City girl.
Yeah, city girl.
Yeah. So
I call them whores.
Yeah,
okay,
night
so
walkers.
Okay, that's fine. So you know the thing is the approach. I mean, let's say for example, you know, there is that type of woman, and you approach them. I mean, I'm just saying because that's what it sounds like. Sounds like we're approaching these type of women, and then we're having problems with these type of women. And of course, the content is, of course, the topic I should say is love and protection. And I guess that's probably one of the things I guess we need to be protected of ourselves of the wrong type of women. But you know, it's just my opinion, fellas. I mean, just you know, ladies and gentlemen, just my opinion that no matter who you approach, the approach should be somewhat of the same. Not so much different, and the approach should be somewhat of the same in terms of how you approach the person. Because you know, there's that cold approach. I don't know if you ever heard that before. The cold approach. How are you? Good to see you. And then there's that lukewarm approach, you know, I like your shoes, you got beautiful eyes as well, you know. And then there's that hot approach, you know, I like the, you know, you got some real nice, depending on what she's wearing, you know. And again, this is only me talking about the approach now. This is not may or may not say, but I know how the approach will work. You say, you know, for example, if it's one of them around the way girls, you would say to her, you know, I like those cool curves around those corners, you know. Yeah. Yeah, see, so you know, you have to understand who you're talking to, and once you understand who you're talking to, you know their approach. You know, right? Yeah, because
the thing is, like, you can if she's attracted to you, you can say a lot. You can say a lot of different things, and if she's not, then she's gonna be real. You can, yeah, you're cheesy if she's not attracted to you, and then it's cute if she is.
Right, exactly. You know, listen, I don't care who the woman is. I don't care whatever she is, whatever, you know. They still got the same thing, right? They want somebody to take them, and I've said this before. Maybe you all never heard it, but they want to go to awesome land of bar nothing. Take me to awesome, you know, take me around the world to awesome lands of bar nothing. In other words, they want an adventure. You take them on an adventure, okay? And listen. It doesn't have to be listen, a lot of people think, well, we got to take them out to eat. No, you ain't got to take them out to eat. I mean, listen, if you approach a woman like this, you know, let's go and let's take each other out to dinner. Right? Yeah.
They're not going for that.
Yeah, they're not going for that.
Well, then don't worry about it then, right? Then don't worry about it, right?
It's a different time. A different time, a different set of rules.
I tell you, listen, the rules are not, the rules have not changed. You don't have to do what they want you to do. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, see.
I agree with that take 100%. The rules have not changed. Women are still women and men are still men. But men are not acting like men. They're waiting for
that's exactly right.
The world. If you're a man, like approach it properly. And you know, there's some disrespectful women, of course.
Yeah. Some of these women are not worth approaching.
That's true. Leave them alone then.
Man, some of these girls are real personable, and they're like professional daters that get free meals all the time.
Yeah, that's all they want.
That's a whole hustle.
Yeah, they got different dudes lined up for different things. They got a dude for
right.
They got a dude for bills, a dude for
But everybody can't do that though. You got to be like a Lori Harvey to be able to just run that
No,
play.
you could just be
No,
real
it's some
sweet.
locals. It's some locals
You
that
could
got
be
them
a regular person if you want to put in all that energy to get this meal from this guy. And this, I mean, it can be done because guys will send the money. All you gotta do is
Yeah.
give them. So I know it
Well,
can be done,
well,
but I mean,
I'll
you
ask
gotta
you a question. I got a question because we're talking about all these people talking about going out to dinner, right? Or what they what you could do for them. I mean, because listen, there's got to be some line drawn in the sand, right? Where you're going to make them, you're going to make it known what it is that you want, right? I'm gonna, you don't have to waste no time and tell, hey, look, this is what I want. If you just sit around and talk about, let's go out to dinner, just cut to the chase. This is, this is what I want. I know what I want.
Yeah, but as soon as you say that, you're gonna either be called sassy or brokey.
You're not sassy or brokey. If you telling her what you want, Ted's right about that. People need to cut to the chase. These guys want, I just want to be friends. I don't want a fucking friend.
Right.
You gotta say what you really want. That's what you want too.
That's
true. That's true. You could be real direct with them.
Yeah.
And they respect it more too.
Well, yeah, because some of them just want sex too. They don't want a relationship. That's like this.
Right.
Some of them just.
Some of them sure do. Some of them just do want that. See, and this is the thing, right? Oftentimes, we get tested. I mean, guys get tested, right? You start talking about, I'm gonna take you out to dinner. I'm gonna take you somewhere. They're gonna test you. Well, no, I'm not gonna say I'll go here. I'm gonna say I don't go here, so he can take me somewhere else. It's a test. Trust me, it's a test, right? So you gotta understand what the test is, and you gotta start around and start doing the testing too, right?
But yeah, usually if you give them like an option, like where do you want to go, and you leave it up to her, she'll end up probably.
That's a violation. That's a violation.
You don't give an option. There's no option there. Okay, you don't give no option. I'm going. We can go over here. I'm gonna take you over here if you want to go. If you don't want to go,
a lot of guys. Great point. A lot of guys are taking them out too soon. Anyway, you gotta.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
You gotta take her to Boba.
Way too soon. Oh, we're gonna go. You see them, and let's go out. No.
Right, that's not how you do it because we're women, number one, and we are don't want to be alone with a man we don't know, even if it's out in a public place. It's a little too soon. Let me get to know you first, right? Text and phone call.
Yeah, some women giving up on the first night.
Oh, a lot of them, but they got.
Yeah, if that's your goal, and you see her, and you can get it on the first night, then I guess it's worth taking her out to dinner for her. But
no.
I mean, you got to give to get, right?
Yeah.
So if you want it from her, and you want to take her out to dinner to get it, then that is your choice.
I seen guys do the bare minimum, have a hot and ready pizza, a bottle of Christian Brothers.
There's guys
and an eighth.
There's guys who do that. Like Amir said, like you, she's gonna be more receptive to whatever.
I used to do like a bar or bowling or boba
or coffee.
Say it again.
What about
it? Coffee, like the starter dates, like.
Oh yeah, coffee dates. A lot of people talk about. A lot of men talk about coffee dates. I don't drink coffee, so. But that's a similar thing. Yeah, just like something real quick and casual and low key, and it's inexpensive.
Right, but y'all looking at the wrong thing. I mean, are we talking about trying to get into a relationship? Or are we talking about just taking somebody on a date to get into bed with them at the end of the day? I mean. There's all kind of people for all kind of things.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Because some women, that's all they really want, is to get in the bed. Like they don't really want to catch no filler. They want to build a relationship. They just want to have fun.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Now.
Yeah, I know.
Because it don't work out in their favor. So you might as well just call it, I'm just having fun. If you can't lock him down, if he's not going to stay with you anyway.
Yeah, maybe that could be like a little defense.
You have no choice.
Yeah. I never think about that. I usually be just taking people's word for it, especially when I first meet them.
That's the problem. People lie all the time. Nobody tells the truth about who they are.
That is true.
They don't tell the truth about how they feel. Never.
Yeah.
So take it from the opposite of what they say. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You say you take it. You take it from the opposite.
Yeah.
Whatever they say.
When it comes to matters of the heart and
Okay.
stuff like that, because people,
Okay.
you know, we're just talking about human nature and people protect themselves.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You know, so they're not going to be honest about how their heart feels, embarrassment, hurt, pain. They're not going to be honest.
Some dudes is not gonna just come out and be like, "Oh yeah, I just want to smash."
Yeah.
Dudes might.
Some might.
It's not smart, but
No.
It's not.
it's not the best idea. But yeah,
So some dudes have it like that, but some
dudes have it like that. And it's not looks. It's swag.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
looks help too.
Looks help.
Well,
yeah, but you don't have to have the best looks to have that swag. You know,
you could be the most handsome, and then if you ain't got it, if you stale, then she not gonna fuck with you.
Right. Well, first, I think people, men should recognize signs, right? There's signs all the time. Woman ain't gonna approach you, but she may walk past you.
Right.
And she may turn and turn around so you can see some of them assets, right? Yeah. And then she, right. I mean, that just I'm right here.
And it should be loud.
There's a coffee place right here, right? I'm at a coffee. Really walked over there. She got the coffee. She turned around. She looked. She did a little pirouette. She walked over there. She turned around again. Yeah, that happens all the time. You got to recognize the sign.
Well, yeah, that's also depending on where you meet them at too. Because if you meet them at the club, more than likely 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be sloppy drunk. A lot of them.
It could be.
And they just want to go home. A lot of them want to go home from one night stands. Are they at the club? Even though
you recognizing some stuff out here, sir.
I'll be outside often.
It should be no problem. I mean,
what's your approach?
My approach is I try to mix it up between a little bit of old school and new school. Okay. See, because a lot of the old school stuff, a lot of these females today in today's time don't know about. So how they blended in like old school, how they approach them, old school R&B stuff like that, how they talk to the women, how they court the women with flowers and stuff like that.
Okay.
So just like blend styles.
I like that.
Okay, so
yeah, I like it. Well, I don't really approach it. You got to switch it up. I'll be an asshole and then be nice and then be mean. And
what kind of approach?
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's like a cat and mouse game. And
right.
He probably
moving her emotions
too. Some women will get a kick out of a dude being an asshole because she gonna want him even more.
Mm.
Yeah, it's with push and pull technique.
Yeah. There you go. I like. Yeah.
Push and pull technique. That may work. That may work to an extent, but the problem with that is that there might be some extra testing going on her part.
Well, it's testing on each.
Yeah, there's too much testing going on. Too much testing.
That's if she's playing that game with you, that's building up some tension, and that's never a bad thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of women at times start out with that, and they step on dudes' toes, see how far they can go with a dude, and see if they can step on his toes or not.
That's correct. That's exactly correct. That's exactly.
Yeah, it is a little bit more of a toxic. It is kind of toxic, and it could lead to like something. Yeah.
Right. So so here's a great example. You see someone, and you think she's an attractive woman, right? And she, in her mind, is attractive as well. She gets lots of compliments, and you ask her a question like this. I like your opinion on this shirt I'm wearing. What do you think about it? Right? Yeah. You ask her opinion about what you're wearing, right? What do you think about it? and you know, and then she gonna give you her opinion, and you, in other words, what you're trying to do is get it vested in the interest of you, whatever it's your clothes, your shoes, your shirt, whatever it is, right? You want to get her, you know, taking a look at, you know, what you think? I bought this shirt the other day. I thought it was cool. What do you think? You know, and, you know, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's one of the first things they're gonna look at is your feet, what you wearing, the shoes.
That's true. They're gonna definitely look at your feet, see what you're wearing. You know how, you know what, you know what, you know. I mean, let me tell you something. It's not hard. Okay, it's not that difficult. It's not, you know, it's really not. I mean, I'm talking. You know, and this is the reason why I didn't want to do this relationship stuff. But I want people calling me all the way. What you think about this? What do you think about that? Okay, so I'm doing it now. Okay, I'm doing it now. But the point is, it's very, very easy. And here's the easy part. The easy part is when you set in your mind, I can do it. That's it. I don't need her. I can do without her. You know. So the conversation rolls a little easier. Either way it goes, it's like it's all good. You know. It's all good. Let me give you another example. You go into a club. There's 20 women in the club, and you walk around. That's what I used to do. Okay, it's an old technique of mine. I go and I give everybody a compliment. I say, you know, the shoes is cool. They're like, girl, that dress you wearing is all right. You know, I like that color blue you wearing. Go to the next one. You know what? That hat you got on is, oh man. To you tonight, you know, and I keep walking around, right? And as I walk around, guess what they doing? They watching me walk around, talking to all them women. They say, "Ooh, he's somebody." Look how he talking to all them women. They're all smiling. You know,
yeah, and some of them might look at it like, "Oh, yeah, he too friendly."
Well, listen.
I might, but I like the approach. Yeah. I can see that working for the majority.
Yeah, it's gonna work. I done did it a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, but see, it's different. It's like different, like a type of women, different type of club settings. Every tactic is not going to work at the same.
I'll tell you what. Let's go out and see.
He said, "Let's go out and see." Okay,
try it out. Okay.
I take you over there to see if that works.
I'm up for trying it out. Okay. I mean, because I know it's gonna work. Okay. I went to a club. I was back in the day, way back in the day. I went to a club. I'm over here with a couple of dudes. They're younger than me, and they sit around, you know, going to the club, leaving. I mean, I don't tell you how long ago this was. This is when Popeye was popping in Sacramento. That's a long time ago. Steamboat application.
That was just popping a couple years ago when they came out with the chicken sandwich.
Yep.
Okay. Well, they came out with a who?
When they came out the chicken sandwich, they had lines all the way out the door.
Oh, you talking about eating now? You're talking about eating, right? You talking about going?
Popeyes.
I thought you said Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes the nightclub. Popeyes the nightclub.
That's way back. I never even heard of that one.
Yeah, exactly right. Yes, way back. Steamboat way back.
Because in Sacramento they had like Blue Clue, Polaris.
Okay, right.
I mean,
Badlands, Faces, the Merc, the Mix, the Park.
What I'm trying to say, right? They had the park. I've been to the park too. I've been to that was the last time I decided to go out was at the park.
Mangoes.
Yeah, I was at the park, and let me tell you something. I was some dude. I think he might have been Iranian or something, and he started talking. Oh, gee, man, you cool, man. You just sitting here, got the suit on, and you got the bow tie on, and you looking all good, man. You know what? And you're an OG, man. And man, you know, I said to him, I said, check this out, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate all the compliments you give me. I said, see that over there? He said, yeah. I said, you want? He said, yeah, I want it. I said, so I said, when she walk over here, when she walk close, you tell her you like her shoes and she got pretty eyes too. He said, I like the shoes and you got pretty eyes too. And she looked at him, she said, oh, thank you. She gave him a hug and sat on his lap. Yeah. She gave him a hug and sat on his lap. Yeah, because they're not gonna say nothing. She walking around here trying to get a compliment and finally got one. When she got the compliment, she looked at the dude, he looked cool, and she, gave him a hug and sat on his lap. Right there in the club. Now, see, I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, when you go to anywhere you go, you got to own the joint. The place is yours, right? Everybody in there belongs to you.
You got to have this mindset too. It's like you might not be the only one, but you better hope you're the favorite one.
Well, here's the thing, right? You go to a club or go any place, and you see somebody sitting in the corner with their head down. You're like, oh man, they're miserable. Then you look around over the corner and you see somebody over there having a good time, laughing and joking and playing and having a good time. No matter what, they're having a great time. That person's gonna get all these people magnetically coming to over there saying, "What's the good time over here?" That's what I want to be involved with.
Yeah.
See? And that's what people don't understand. They don't understand that it's the good time what people want to that's looking at. They're looking. It's the good time, right? You got 1,000 women dancing with each other. You go to a club, I'm like, damn, all these women dancing with each other.
Right.
They dancing with the other. You go over there and dance. I'm dancing with her. Yeah, I've seen that happen. Online, I'm dancing with her. You know what I mean? I tell them, look, what you go to the club to dance for? I tell men, look, you don't go to the club to dance. You remember they're dancing with each other.
Some people wallflowers.
Well, here's the thing, right? Let them dance with each other. That's okay. Let them dance with each other. Let them bump and grind on the dance floor with each other, right? Yeah. Listen, let them warm each other up for you. That's what I tell them.
No, they warming each other up for each other.
Well, that's what they want you to think. That's what they want.
They making out in the middle of the floor. After all that bumping and grinding.
But why? If they would do that at home if they wasn't trying to entice men.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm trying to let you guys know what time it is, man. I know what I'm talking about. Listen, you go out, you go someplace. I don't care where you go, right? I don't care what you see, right? It don't mean that it is what it seems like. They're having a good time. Yeah, we having a great time with one another. That don't mean that. Don't mean nothing at all. You go over there and you tell them, look, you can walk in the middle of that kind of stuff, and you look around and say, I'll be over here sitting down, if you want to come over and talk, I'm waiting for you, And she say no. And you tell her, you know what, change your mind and walk off. That's all you got to do, man. I'm telling you how the game works, bro. It's easy. It ain't hard at all. When you understand, you got to change their minds. They're thinking a certain kind of way. If you don't say, you need to think about this, maybe you want to change your mind. I'll be over there sitting there having a drink, and the first one's on me, the second one is on you. That's it. I'm drinking my drink.
That's outdated.
Yeah, that's
Girls ain't buying no drinks, is what I'm saying. They ain't buying no drinks.
Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna talk to you now, Amir. Okay, nothing is outdated when it comes to the DNA of people. There's nothing outdated. There's no outdated when a woman see 1,000 men, none of them talking to her. She see them, but she ain't attracted to none of them until they say something to her. That's not outdated. I don't care. You should be out there.
No, yeah, I'm just talking about the buying the drink part.
I'm talking about it's the same, right? It's the same, right?
A woman ain't gonna let nobody see her buying no man a drink in the club.
Well, that's how women that listen, let me tell you something.
That's women in the clubs in 2024.
Yeah, 2025.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Are you buying a drink for a woman in the club?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
I don't be in the club, though. I don't be in the club.
Well, whatever you go. What I'm saying to you is you go to some place and you're not buying nothing for a woman. Well, that's fine. If she ain't buying nothing for you, that's fine too. Right? You gonna buy it for you, she gonna buy it for her.
No, if I come with her, but I'm not gonna buy nobody a drink. I mean, it depends. Like, I buy people drinks. Usually I buy.
A lot of dudes do that, hoping all right, by the end of the night I can take her home. So let me just fill her up on these drinks.
Yeah, no, Diddy. I usually buy. I'm more likely to buy a guy a drink than a girl. No, Diddy.
Well, I don't know how these guys is navigating themselves around this situation when it comes to relationship. I have no idea. I know I never had an issue with it, so I'm just giving you my from my perspective. I mean, if you say, "Oh no, this is,"
and they're not listening.
Yeah, right. Right. That's fine. And if you know, in other words, like for example, you know, I was walking downtown one time. I'm not at the club. The club was over with. I'm walking over here looking at some gyms. I was trying to find a gym where you know where these people keep texting me about that next. They would send me emails. So I'm trying to find where the gym is at. I'm walking down, you know, over here on J Street. It's like 1:30 in the morning. We got 3 dudes and 2 women walking. The one woman asked me, "Is there a club around here where we can go and have a drink?" I see the 3 dudes, and I said, "Well, it's kind of late for you know to go out and have a drink, but go over to his house." You know, and then the lady said, "Well, you know, we have some obligations. You have obligations." Well, I don't know what kind of obligations you got. She said, "Well, she got a baby." I said, "Well, oh, you got a baby." I said, "So you're putting everything together. You might have dudes at home waiting for them with the obligation. They just you know going out." So I said, "Well, have them go to Reno. You know, go to Reno." And then I said, "Well, you know what? If you want to drink, I got my car's over there. I got a drink in there. If you all want to drink. Oh, you guys can have a drink." Dude said, "Oh, OG, you're doing too much. OG, you're doing too much." I'm like, "Oh, hold on, partner. You know, I'm gonna tell you about this. You know, whatever. You know, I'm gonna go this way." Dude started talking about, "Yeah, OG, you better go here." Hold up, partner. Now you doing too much. You making me nervous. And the girl started pulling him away. I said, yeah, it's good because I'm about to knock you to so and so out. Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. The dude, if he knew the game, he would never have said that. He would have just said, "Yeah, let's go over and have a drink." "Oh, gee, yeah, we're gonna have a drink. Yeah, we have a drink. You and the ladies, and you, and then after they have a drink, you all take them wherever they need to go." They obviously, this one said she had a baby, and the baby was at the mama's house, so you know she got to go wherever she got to go. But people get to take things too. They get, you know, they don't know how it works, man. They don't understand that taking them out to a drink, they're following you to go get a drink. No, they should have been leading them to a little bit more private atmosphere, you know. Yeah, where they can sit down and have a drink, you know. But you know, they didn't know what to do. So when I started talking to them, you know, they're like thinking, "Oh, he's taking over." Well, I'm not trying to take over, man. I'm just, you know, they want a drink, give them a drink. You know, they ain't got to walk all around town for a drink. What you need to do is get them where they're comfortable. Yeah, get them in a spot where they feel safe. They're gonna be safe out there on J Street. You know, I mean, it's not, you know, just get them comfortable. You know, just get them relaxed. Yeah, make sure that they're at ease. They know they're gonna have. Remember, I said you gotta take them on a trip around the world to the awesome lands of bar nothing. Where in your case, each place is more exciting, more erotic than the last. You know, I mean, that's what you want. If that's what you want. Now, I mean, I'm gonna digress and I'm gonna let you all talk a little bit. I'm talking too much. I'm the narrator. I need to be navigating this, this other stuff. But yeah, I mean,
do we got any chat?
No, nobody in the chat. No, nobody coming. Matter of fact, there was one person in here. They jumped in. They jumped out. We had more people on the screen than we did today. You know, they jumped in. They jumped out. We had 48 minutes, which is almost an hour. You know, so but we having conversation. They're going by fast. It's super going.
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
By fast, you know, you look up and all of a sudden, damn, it's like close to an hour we having this conversation. So it's going by fast, but I'm gonna tell you guys, you go out there and use those techniques, and what I'm telling you is gonna work. You go out there and you go out there and you own the room. You own the room, and you take a pass around the room. You give everybody that you think is attractive a compliment. You know, and you say compliment. You got a bunch of girls, they dance each other. You walk by, you give both of them a compliment, all 3 of them a compliment. While you walking off, they looking around. Dang, he just gives them, yeah, because they want to hear something, fellas. They want to hear something. If you say something to them, they want to hear. When you go around the second time, they're gonna slow you down. They're gonna slow you down. You know, they're gonna slow you down. You dance with one, the other one gonna want to dance with you too. You know, then the other one gonna want to dance with you 3. You see, that's how it works.
Nico, you agree?
I definitely agree.
What about, I have like an opposite approach where I try to ignore them.
That doesn't work. Okay. That's what you do in elementary school. And
no, you ignore them. You're unbothered, and then you give them attention. And then
you don't appear all thirsty.
Right.
And if she's not, but Ted's advice is not thirsty. It's just a compliment. You guys have to understand the human nature of a woman.
That's not it. I don't think that's what he was saying.
You guys are refusing to do the smallest. The
There
smallest.
you go.
You like
There
her.
you go.
You don't even want to pay her a compliment. You don't even want to get her a drink. It makes no sense. Whatever you want, you're not going to get because you don't want to put nothing into it.
Well, here's something very basic, right? I see this is a hypothetical illustration of what can happen. I might see Malik at the college, and he's walking. He stands up and he tells a young lady, "I'm about to go get some. I'm going to get something. Going to get something to eat. Follow me over here and tell me, what you think about the menu." Now, all he asks is to follow over there, tell me what she think about the menu. So she goes over there, she walks over there and says, the menu is all right, it's kind of cool. That looks good, that looks good. But what he did was he got her to follow him. He got her into going into the direction that he wanted her to go to. And she reciprocated. Then if he said to her, would you mind going over there and ask the teller to get for a fork, and she goes over. She said, "Yeah." She goes. So basically, what you give her? They was doing that.
They've been doing that in Sac City, anyways. I didn't have to.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, there you go.
I didn't have to ask them. They've been doing that.
There you go. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Well, that's the one that you figure. I'll take her out. We'll talk a little bit more. You see, because she's already reciprocating. What you're asking her to do. Okay, and so that's what.
I didn't have plenty of women pay to take me out. Even women offering for me to stay out of work, pay my own work share.
Well, there you go. There you go, sir.
So what'd you do?
I stayed home. I called in sick.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that before with girls. Like I'll just. But no, it never had. They never gave me that offer.
There you go.
Right. I'll pay you to stay home today.
Right. Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. When I worked at Mercy General Hospital, they had a cafeteria, and the cafeteria was banging. I mean, it was off the chain. Right. I would go get my food, and I'd walk right past the tellers. All of them was ladies. I'm taking my food. Yeah. And I walk right on by every day. I go get my food, pack it up, walk on by. Yeah. I mean, that's a true story. Now, some people will tell you, I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You heard about that?
That's the Amir Unbothered, and that I can see that working because you're going to be around these people every day, so they're going to get some sort of curiosity about you and eventually come over and talk to you or something like that.
Yeah. If she's too fine, I'll never approach her.
If she's too fine,
yeah.
If she's too fine, you never approach her. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Okay, so she got to be about she got to be about a 7 for you for her to.
I'm like 7.5, 8 range. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Even if she's fine, she has insecurities too.
She sure does.
As fine as you.
She sure does. Got a whole lot of insecurities.
Got a whole lot.
One of the insecurities she got.
I know that.
How come these guys ain't approaching her? Because she's too pretty. Okay, she's so pretty that nobody's approaching her. So she's like, "What's wrong with me? I dressed real nice today, and nobody."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she spent all that money on her hair, all that money on her outfit.
Maybe not. She can be naturally pretty, and not know it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but
you know it because she's being told it all the time, but she may not feel it.
It's not a lot that go out like naturally pretty. They have a lot of extra eyelashes.
Yeah, nowadays that's true.
Yeah, they don't go out naturally pretty.
Right. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, we touched on a whole lot of things today. I mean, we're tethering on an hour, so we want to shut it down at an hour. We got like 5 more minutes. So if anybody wants some input, give us some input. Go right ahead. Let me be first though. Let me say this first, right? And I'm not gonna say nothing else after this. There's no way a man cannot, if he knows what's happening, navigate around a room with success. I don't care You know, if he knows what he's doing, there's no way he cannot navigate. I mean, I even do it today. I go to my family members. I'm doing the same exact thing, walking around the room, talking to everybody. Where's he doing? He's doing like he always do, walk around talking to everybody, going making a circle. You get around, and it's the same thing at the club. It's the same thing. It ain't no different, right? I'm walking around talking to everybody. I'm just doing it in my family function. But I do the same thing at the club. I'm walking around talking to everybody. So guess what? You know, everybody got a chance. see, and that's what you got to. That's how you got to think about it. You're thinking about it that, oh, do I got a chance? No, you got to flip the script. I'm gonna be the one to give you a chance. You know, which one of y'all gonna act like you want it? I mean, I said, man, that's no problem. You got to understand. You got to have a good time. Yeah, you got to have to change your state of mind. Your state of mind is that I'm about to have some fun. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Okay. Yeah, and every time I quickly, I'm gonna say this little story. Went to Steamboat Navigation. Dude was we all worked at the same job, Mercy General Hospital. He's walking around talking about, going out to the club. Nothing happened. I said, man, look, you're gonna take somebody home tonight. He said, I am. Yeah, I am. I said, yes, you are. Yeah, they're going home with you tonight. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Yeah, they went home. Give him the confidence. Well, he got the confidence. Well, he didn't come. But listen, they went home. They went to his house. But they didn't go to his house to see him. They came to the house to see me. I'm just saying, right? But I'm just saying, they did come to his house. And there was a young lady that he could have talked to. But that was the thing. They was able to get them from this point to that point, to the house. And that's it. We got two people coming in here all of a sudden. I'm not sure who it is, but we got two eyes that want to, And so if you all want to keep on talking, I'll shut up. But if you want to, shut it down and we can talk about the next topic, we will. You tell me, panel.
No, I definitely want to shut it down in 5 minutes.
Okay, there you go.
But I think it was a great conversation. I think that a lot of men nowadays are withholding compliments.
Hold on a second. We got somebody give a comment. He got a comment from
He said cat. He said capping.
Yeah, right, cat. The one thing about this cat right here, he'll make a comment, but he won't show. He won't come on the show to make a comment. Yeah, you try to get the cat on the show, he's gonna say, well, I'm gonna be an undercover hater. I'm gonna with a cat, but they ain't gonna come on the show.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
To my point, men nowadays are telling other men that if you get a good job, make a lot of money, stay in the gym, get a nice car, and you'll get the woman. And that is so superficial. It's retarded. And these guys who's giving this advice ain't getting no women like that. They ain't getting no women at all. You think just because you bulked up and you got money that she's interested in you like that. And women aren't. It's superficial. So if you
I think they'll get some they won't get no real love like that,
Right. Yeah. And that's the advice that's being pushed. So that was my own point.
Yeah, you got it. It really just comes down to arousing the woman. If you can arouse her, then she's yours. But it's not that easy, but
it's not
but it is sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, because
it's easy if you know how to do it, but a lot of men can't do it.
Yeah.
So all the action goes to a small percentage of the men. There's only there's only a small percentage of the men that's even like in the game for real, and then the rest of them just on the sideline.
That shouldn't be. That makes no sense.
Well, that's because the girls only want the same guy.
That's not true. This is my point. That is what guys are telling other guys, and that's not true. Any guy can get somebody, and he can get the woman he wants. But y'all obviously are lacking the confidence to even think.
That's it. That's it right there. That's it right there.
So you're not approaching right. You're ignoring. You want her to notice you first, and that's not. That's not how things work. If you see something you want, you need to know how to go after it properly, and not be like, oh, she ain't gonna like me because I'm not But
Yeah, but I still think that if every man step his game up, the woman's still gonna try to get the top dog. So it's still gonna be a disproportion.
that's not men have been getting women for years, all kinds of men. Don't you see that? It's not all
No,
these
the woman is gonna try to get the man that she can get.
The one with 6
You're
figures.
the best man that she can get. That's what you're supposed to know.
You know who I am, Nicole.
Yeah, you might be the
I
better
know.
option, but she's not gonna choose you 9
You
times out of 10.
you gotta know it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
even if you do know, even if you approach it with that confidence, even though you might be the better option, she still might make the wrong decision.
I mean, that's her choice.
Okay.
She can make the money.
Okay, so we had an hour now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up on the next. I got the show already down for the next time.
Are you ready?
We're gonna do it on Monday. Yeah, because I have to do a live on the fight tomorrow. So I'm gonna be doing a live tomorrow. But on Monday, we're gonna go through the whole step by step. I'm gonna give it up for free. I need to get paid for it, but I'm gonna give it up for free. It's step by step how you go ahead and attract the woman that you want. I mean, get any woman that you want and how you want it, right? And you're gonna be some people ain't gonna like this, right? Because sometimes you need another woman to get the woman you want. You need to use that one woman for the bait to get the other woman that you want.
I've seen that angle before.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, right.
you tell some girls, be like, hook me up with your friend.
It is what it is, right? But the thing is that you're not necessarily trying to hurt anybody. You're just trying to say, you're gonna keep it kind of on a neutral until you finally, work your way over there, or she work her way over there to you, so you can go ahead and.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. I do that
Right.
too. I'll holler at the ugly girl.
Okay.
and then yeah.
That's what we're gonna do on Monday, and then we're gonna also talk. We're gonna have also the topic on the stepdaddy, on the stepdaddy.
Uh-oh.
Your stepdaddy. Yeah, is it okay? Is it okay for a step parent to chastise the kid?
That's a good question. We're gonna.
I mean, shit, that's tough.
I like that topic.
I mean, it's his choice.
Yeah, right. Yeah, on that one. So that's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, we're not
next
talking
week.
about.
Yeah, so we're gonna. I got to do a live on the boxing game tomorrow, and then on Sunday, gonna start working up these topics for next week. So stay tuned. Yeah, and don't forget. Listen, invite your friends. Okay, yeah, let's get this here. Let's fill this up. We ain't got but two eyes on this thing right now. We need to have at least 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 2,000. Yeah, up to 2,000 people would be great. We're really gonna be popular. All right, so I'm gonna start with this is Ted King and Cheese.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Malik.
And he's
hi, I'm Amir.
Amir. All right. Until the next one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
All right, y'all be blessed.
Oh yeah. Also, we got one more. I got one more thing to say, and that is, we got to remember for everybody to subscribe to the channel, like and comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.